All right, I think we are live, and we are going to be just going for a drive today. It's kind of a overcast day, and so I thought I would take this opportunity to tell everybody about my new channel, The Perfect Drive. And what better way to tell everybody about The Perfect Drive than to go for a fun drive on this channel, The Perfect Walk. So, strap in. We're gonna have some fun just touring the Lexington area by car today, and we're gonna do it live. So we'll see how the signal holds. We'll see how things go. But thanks for joining today, everybody. I think I'm gonna do this sans music. So just me and you and all of our friends in the chat, chitter-chattering away. And I will read messages when it is safe to do so, when the vehicle is not in motion. We're in Lexington, Kentucky today, which is the second biggest city in the state of Kentucky, my hometown. We're starting out north of downtown, and we're heading down Newtown Pike. So, started the video near Interstate 75 and 64, the Lexington exit, and we're heading towards downtown Lexington. It's about 60 degrees today. It's been a nice sunny day, but I just was working today, so just got off and again felt like a drive. So downtown is up here. You can see the big blue building up on the left, but I think maybe we'll cut through some of North Lexington before we go downtown. This is Loudon Avenue here. There's a YMCA on this street, and then this Loudon is a fairly large road that cuts through North Lexington. I think all the way across to Winchester Road. But if you have questions or want to say hi while I'm stopped at traffic lights, is a great time to do it. But glad everybody can join today, or watch the video later. Either a great option. Got the light. That's good news. All right, we'll cut up 4th Street here, and then we'll head down Jefferson Street towards the West 6 Brewery. BCTC, Bluegrass Community and Technical College, is on our left, and if you keep going straight here, you'll run into Transylvania University, which is a small liberal arts school in just north of downtown Lexington. To our right, just to the right of the building you see, is another of Lexington's more popular breweries. That one's called Blue Stallion, German brewery. We may see a lot of runners through here, as there is a running club at the brewery. Let me check the chat since we are not moving. Fairy Elephant is here from the UK. Hello, hello, hello. I love that mural on our left, by the way. How cool is that? gonna take a left here onto Jefferson Street. There's a new pizza place on Jefferson Street that has some of the, I mean, chef's kiss, best pizza crust I've ever had in my life. Like, it is so, so good. I'm gonna forget the name of it. That's not helpful. It's in a former coffee shop. They just opened up the pizza shop. It's really good. I ate there just the other day. Just blown away. Come on, Light, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, zoom, zoom. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Here's the pizza place up here on the left with the Fox mural. Dingbats is the name of it. Dingbats Pizza. And it is good. Yeah, the crust was crazy good. Like, it was really crisp. It almost tasted like those little party pizzas that you ate when you were a kid. Is it Totino's? Can't remember. But it tasted like those. It was really, really good. All right, up here directly ahead, we have Smithtown Seafood. And also we have a community kitchen food chain and West 6 Brewery. Oh, and I see Gorge has joined the chat. Hello, Gorge. I think we'll go straight here. Gorge has joined the chat. Yeah, it has been a while since I've live streamed. I've needed to put a lot of focus on the bag channel, which is now twice as big as the walking channel. So it has taken quite a bit of my time. Quite a bit of my time. Never imagined that the bag channel would be bigger than the walking channel, but here we are. So I've got to put the attention on the... But that doesn't mean this channel is going away. And in fact, there is a new channel called The Perfect Drive, and you can check out The Perfect Drive, well, at The Perfect Drive on YouTube, right? So you can check that out. That's where driving videos are going to show up for the most part for everybody. You can see those there if you're enjoying this drive. I'll do live drives and certainly pre-recorded drives as well. Let's see. I saw a message from Danny too before we started driving again. Hello and welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Under the weather, also, Danny said, feel better, friend. Have some orange juice. Some chicken soup. So this is North Upper. If we go right here in North Limestone, up in a couple of streets, we'll go on North Limestone, which is one way the opposite direction, and there's some cool businesses to look at. And then I'll read chat at the next stop. So tempting to pull up chat and look at it, but not until we park. Not until we're at red lights. Very important. All right, there's Arcadium straight ahead. That's a video arcade bar. It's very cool. And this is North Lexington proper. We're going to come up here to Gray Line Station, which is kind of a redeveloped little corner. It's really neat. I think you'll really get a kick out of looking at it. I think I've done a video on Gray Line Station. If you want to see inside the station and a little walkthrough, you can look up Gray Line Station on the channel, and you'll get a peek at what Gray Line Station is all about. Longtime viewers will notice that I have a new car. This is my new truck. It has replaced the old truck. Yeah, the beast left us last year. Replaced by this one that doesn't have a name yet. Okay, so up here on the left is Gray Line Station. It's a former bus terminal, and now kind of revamped into a restaurant space, and there's some bars in there, and then there's like a indoor shopping mall kind of situation with local vendors. So it's really cool, really neat, I think. All right, and we're gonna head out here until we hit New Circle. Then we will flip around. Actually, I think maybe we'll flip around. We'll see. Yeah, maybe New Circle. And if anybody has joined the chat, hello. I will properly greet you at the next stoplight. New Circle, if you're not familiar with how Lexington is laid out, think about like a wagon wheel with an inner circle and an outer circle. Downtown is dead center. Ooh, big bump there. Downtown is dead center on the wheel, and then there's spokes that are these streets that stick out in all directions like a bicycle, okay? So an inner hub with downtown and the University of Kentucky inside of it, and then an outer wheel, which is Man o' War Boulevard. But New Circle is the inner wheel, and then Man o' War Boulevard is the outer wheel, or outer circle. And these ring roads are the best way to get around Lexington. All right, we got a little stoplight here. Let's see. Oh, Barack's here. What's up, Barack? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Ooh, Barack says we should come up with a name for the new truck. Huh. Yeah, that's a good idea. We really do need to come up, and it's a very small truck, so you can look up on the internet if you want to see what it looks like. Look up a Ford Maverick, and you'll see what kind of truck I purchased. It's a Ford Maverick. And it's a hybrid, which means that instead of the 12 miles per gallon I was getting with the Beast, I now get 40 miles per gallon. Danny's nephew lives in Clearwater Way. And oh, great. Yeah, Lexington's such a great town. And I saw you were from Harlan County, Eastern Kentucky, also pretty. I hope you were all clear in the floods recently, Danny, and your family. I hope your friends and your family were all clear, and I hope everybody's holler was unaffected by floodwater and losing bridges and all that sort of thing. Wish the best to you and yours. I visited Pikeville not too long ago, and it was unbelievable to see how far up the water went. It was crazy. But Eastern Kentucky folks take care of each other. All right, now this is New Circle. On the south side of town, like the southern hemisphere of Lexington, New Circle is more of like a no traffic lights, little highway situation. So very fast to get around. And then on the north side of town, there's a lot of traffic lights, a lot of businesses. It's more of a, traffic-y situation. Looks like we're gonna get another little stop here. And if you want to know about any of the businesses or anything about Lexington, please just drop a question. Danny says, name your truck Top Gun. All right, yeah, Mav, I get that. That could work. You know, I've never seen that movie. That's got to be pretty rare. I've never seen that. I've never seen E.T. There's a bunch of classic movies that I've just never seen. I really should make some time to watch some of those. And I heard the second Top Gun movie was good too. All right, green light. Green light, green light. Oh, we got a crazy waving hands guy up here in the pawn shop. Wacky, crazy waving hands guy. There's a sale going on. All right, so we'll take the next turn into downtown, which I think is Winchester Road. So we'll head down Winchester Road. Famously not the most attractive road in Lexington, but it will give me a chance to talk to you a little bit about some of the changes that are coming to Lexington. So we'll do that. We'll do Winchester Road. Because Lexington's going through some major changes over the next 5 years. And so if you've watched a lot of my walks in downtown Lexington, then you know about some of these changes, where we are bringing a lot of parks to life downtown, and carrying the Legacy Trail through, and daylighting Town Branch Creek. So some pretty cool stuff on the horizon for the city. It's gonna be crazy pretty and crazy cool. Already a great place to live and work and study, and it's just going to get better and better. Optimistic about the future. All right, a lot of car dealerships on the north side of New Circle, from Richmond Road all the way around to Newtown Pike. We're going to get in the right lane and get on Winchester Road, hang a right, and take Winchester Road all the way downtown. And then we'll drive all the way down Main Street together. Check out downtown. Nothing wrong with that. All right. This is us heading up onto Winchester Road now. You can see tons of traffic down on New Circle. It'll thin out a little bit. It's 5 o'clock, so as we head towards downtown, it'll actually thin out just a little bit as people have just left work. And it's a Wednesday, so there's not as many kind of touristy event things going on, unless there's a concert that I'm not aware of. This lane ends, so we will have to merge left. All right, we'll stop here and I'll be able to check the chat at this red light. Ah, Danny, yeah, you heard a siren. It was off to our right, and it was a fire truck. It was about 3.5, 4 blocks away. I heard it too. And you were a firefighter. Well, thank you for your service. That is brave work. Barack says, what about Wheelie as a name for the truck? I don't know. We'll keep testing things. I was thinking about Wander, which I guess might be confusing since some people still call me Wander, but that was the old name for the channel. You can see straight ahead a big tall building. That's actually not downtown. So that big tall building you're looking at straight ahead as we head down Winchester Road, that's the Patterson office tower. That is up on a hill. It's not quite as tall as it looks like, but it's at the University of Kentucky, and it's a classroom and administrative building, a really pretty old one, at the University of Kentucky. There's a kebab truck. That sounds good. I have never tried that, but that sounds pretty darn good. All right, let's check the chat. Oh, Gorge, so you were being asked, yeah, what happened to that guy? What happened to Bit of a Wander? What happened to the Perfect Walk? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to be quite as active this year. We just had the channel's birthday, by the way. So we just hit our 4th anniversary on the channel. Excited about that. But this next year, I won't be quite as active as I was this year, and this year I wasn't quite as active as I was the year before, and it has everything to do with the success of the bag channel. If you have not joined the bag channel, please do. It's called The Perfect Bag, and I gotta say it is wildly successful, and it's been a lot of fun, but it takes quite a bit of time, and it has taken quite a bit of my focus. And then, of course, all of these YouTube channels, my 4 YouTube channels, God bless them, it's not my full-time job. I actually still have a full-time job that I am very responsible to and care a lot about. So having fun still, and I'll keep all the channels alive because I really enjoy doing it. I do have a trip to Japan coming up. I'll create a crap ton of Japan videos. I'm not sure if everybody loves those as much as I do, but man, I love Japan. If there's one place that I love more than Kentucky, it's Japan. Now, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't think I'm going to become a Japanese citizen anytime soon, but man, do I love it. God, I love it over there. Absolutely love it. All right, so we're going to roll through here, roll through this light, and then head to the next light. At this next light, we're going to hang a left, still on Winchester Road, and this will take us down to Main Street. Straight ahead, you'll see a building that kind of is where the street splits here, a brick building. There's a lot of cool stuff in that little building. And if you look to the right, you'll see a little park. And that's Isaac Murphy Memorial Park. Isaac Murphy is a black jockey. We still in February? Yeah, we are. It's Black History Month. One of Lexington's fantastic Black history stories. Isaac Murphy, a very successful jockey in the horse racing industry. Other cool stuff here, we've got Deviate Kitchen, which is an awesome business because they employ folks who are overcoming addiction and make incredibly tasty biscuits. And there's a coffee shop there as well. And now we're coming down to kind of a place that y'all will all recognize, which is Thoroughbred Park. I start a lot of walks down at Thoroughbred Park and walk the cycle or the circuit downtown from Thoroughbred to Triangle. And right now we're going to drive that path from Thoroughbred Park down to Triangle Park. And then we'll see where we go from there. Might head down Leestown Road? Yeah, maybe Leestown Road today. That's what Main Street turns into, is Leestown Road. You drive past the cemetery. But here's Thoroughbred Park with the horse statues on the right. And we'll drive all the way through downtown. All right, and we got a red light, so I can look at chat again. Gorge says happy anniversary. And how's your knee? It's okay. I haven't done anything to fix it. but I'm surviving. And hello, looks like 24, if I'm reading your name right. Hello, hello. Awesome to catch you as well. Awesome to be here. And having a lot of fun just going for a drive. I am shamelessly plugging one of my new channels, which is called The Perfect Drive. And if you like dash cam videos, usually with music, sometimes with me talking like today. If you enjoy dash cam videos and driving videos, exploring places, check it out. Worth a subscribe. It's great for background video watching to put on while you're studying or working. And a lot of fun to see places, virtually driving through them and exploring them. All right, so we are right now on the east side of downtown, and we're heading west down Main Street. Oh, we will not run that light. Let's not live stream any traffic violations today. That would be no bueno. Yeah, but I'll be in Japan when I go in April. I'll be there for almost 2 weeks. I'm excited about that. Excited to film quite a few new places that I haven't been before. I think I've got 7 new cities that I'm going to be visiting this time. Very excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And when I'm in Osaka, there's some kind of like world festival going on. So I bought a ticket to that. So we'll see what that's about. World Expo? I don't know. Seemed cool. Seemed like a big deal. So I'm going to go check it out. And it said that I could film inside there too. So I'll film, and I'll try and live stream. If I can't live stream, I'll shoot a video of the World Expo 2025 in Osaka for all of you. You can look that up. It looks like a big deal. There's the Kentucky Theater up here on the left. We'll see what is showing. No Other Land, The Monkey, Twin Peaks, Firewalk with Me. Interesting. What's up, Joanne? How are you? Joanne asked if I was going to be in Japan for cherry blossoms. You know, I'll be at the very tail end of cherry blossom season. So I think I'll catch probably like 3 days of good blossoms. But I will also be kind of intentionally avoiding crowds and going to places where there won't be crowds. I'll be heading south instead of north on this trip. So I'll see some blossoms, but it won't be the focus of the trip. The focus of the trip will be going to small size cities that are off the beaten path that nobody else visits, to kind of share more of kind of less touristy side of Japan. I mean, I'll never be able to really show a non-touristy side of Japan since I'm a tourist, but I'm starting to know my way around, I think. Well, I said there wouldn't be much traffic. I guess I cursed us to traffic. But all good. All good. We've been driving together for a half an hour now. We'll probably do, I don't know, another 15 or 20 minutes, something like that. Gorge says, will you be attempting to cross the Rainbow Bridge on foot? No. I am not going to spend any time in Tokyo this trip. How crazy is that? Well, I'm going to fly into Tokyo, and then I'm immediately going to get on a train and leave. So I won't. I can say, and I'm not gonna do any of my old Tokyo haunts this trip. I'm gonna use my time to get out and go to places that I kind of threw a bunch of darts, picked a bunch of cities that are like 3rd or 4th tier cities, and I'm gonna go check out what's going on in those places and what are those places like. Found some insane hotel deals. Like, we're talking, I'm spending like $30 a night for nice hotels. So this trip is gonna be cheap and fun and an adventure. My favorite kind of trip. On the left is the public library. Joanne says, are you going to the deer park in Nara? No. I love Nara. I absolutely, one of my favorite places I've ever been to, and the deer park is quite an experience. But yeah, all new places. The only place that I'm going to that I've been to before is Osaka, because I'm going to the headquarters of a bag company, and I'm going to go see that World Expo. But then every other place that I'm visiting is a place that I've never been before. Yeah, lots of new towns, and an entire new island that I've never been to, as well. So, lots of cool stuff. It should be a lot of fun. On our right is the old courthouse. There's restaurants and event space in there now, and we're coming up to the corner of Main and Broadway. There's a lot of restaurants down here, a lot of cool hotels down here. And then Rupp Arena and Triangle Park will be up on our left in 3 more traffic lights. I don't know if we'll get a good look at Rupp Arena though, from where we're at on the road. When I'm walking, I can point the camera at everything and show y'all what's going on, but I can't when I'm driving because the camera's in a fixed mount. All right, nobody get squirrely, nobody cut in front of me here. Thank you. And look at the scaffolding over here. They're redoing this old mall, this old Victorian square. They're redoing the whole thing. And up here on the left is the convention center, the really ultra modern convention center in Rupp Arena. And downtown is just gorgeous. Love the old buildings. Old buildings, condos, churches, all kinds of stuff. And we're going to spit out now onto what's called Leestown Road. And most of the roads in Lexington are named for one of 2 things. They're either named for horses, like Secretariat or Lexington or Man o' War, or they're named for the town that they went to back in the day. So Leestown was a very small community just to the north of Lexington, and Leestown Road goes from Lexington to Leestown, and Nicholasville Road goes from Lexington to Nicholasville. Paris Pike goes from Lexington to Paris. Georgetown Road goes to Georgetown, etc., 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 etc. All right. Well, everybody, let's see. How long have we done? We've done 35 minutes. I think we may stop things now. It's been a fun drive. This is kind of the end of the interesting bit. And I'm going to swing around and head back home. But it's great to see everybody. I plan to do a walk this weekend, so I'll enjoy seeing you all then. But good to see everybody. Check out The Perfect Drive if you haven't already. Talk to you soon, everybody. Thank you.